I've always thought that CERES is a source of optimism, of hope.
CERES exists to help people fall in love with the earth again. I don't think you can change people's minds without first changing their hearts. We've got all the science in the world that explains why we shouldn't be doing what we're doing in terms of climate change, and it wasn't changing people.
It's impossible to escape some of those signs that things are deteriorating rapidly. And we need now places like CERES where people can come together and do that kind of positive engagement. How to replenish, restore, regenerate the very things that our civilization, our economy, and our current ways of life have been destroying.
So when I arrived in Ceres, it really inspired me because, wow, this place is actually the thing in my vision. I had a vision for this kind of place where people can come, there's food for everyone, and people like learning and sharing skills.
So I think our role is to uphold that it's possible to live a connected life. We invite people to join that movement, to overcome the dominant narrative of separation and despair, and uphold the potential for joy and connection.
I love the busloads of kids that turn up, the little kids who come in and go, oh, I get this. And to know that they're going to be running the world in not too many years' time. The fact that they've been able to come through CERES and to absorb the values. To me, the values are critical, that people come in knowing this is for everyone. This is not for whoever can afford it or for whoever speaks the sort of language we speak. For CERES to hold that fabric and keep it strong.
It's about somewhere that you can come and begin to look at life and nature and everything that goes with our survival in a different way. That it's a practice ground. Education, learning, being with plants and animals and land, and being able to experiment.
Just to hear the story about in the main site that it was a tip before and now it's a paradise. So many things are thriving there. Insects, children, adults, birds. One of the most important things is the education. It's not education merely being in a class, but like the place itself teaches people.
CERES is the community, and the community needs to continue to invest. Just as generations before have invested, so too do generations to come, to make sure that CERES grows and thrives and is there for future generations for the next 50 years.
The legacy piece for funders and philanthropics is just there in spades. There's no question that the sort of legacy that people are leaving is so profoundly impactful for the physical geography, for the birds and for the First Nations people and the history of the space, for all the events and the coming together of community over time. There are 1,000 ways that ripples back out to many people. And CERES has continued to generate knowledge and education in ways that, who knows how many young people are stirring up ready for the next thing with a really strong vision for an earth that works for everyone.